and on to the last part of this section where we talk about how the draws work. So the draws are the contractor's favorite part because this is how they get paid. So let's walk you through. Work is completed by that contractor. Once work is completed, if working with a Makeover HUD consultant, that contractor will have a form to fill out to send to the HUD consultant to say we're ready for a draw. Oftentimes, once demo is done and maybe framing is put together and some utilities, we see our first draw come in. So once the contractor's completed a few line items, he sends in his draw request to the HUD consultant. The HUD consultant then walks out to the property, he takes photos, he inspects the work to verify that it has been done. Once he verifies that it has been done, the HUD consultant's job is to take note, put a line item list together, and then we send that out for signatures. That is signed by the contractor, it's signed by the HUD consultant, and most importantly, it's signed by you, the client. Your sign-off means you're telling the lender, hey, this work has been done, it's been done well, and we approve. So once that information and those signatures are sent off to the lender then does their side of the paperwork and sends a check to the contractor. So this is how the contractor gets paid. They get paid after the work is done and everybody has signed off on it rather than ahead of time like in other cash jobs. One thing to note is a HUD consultant's job is to come and verify that work is done, but they can also verify that work either hasn't been done or hasn't been completed all the way. So HUD consultant's job is to make sure that contractor gets paid for what's done at that time. That also means that they can give partial credit. So if, say, half of the electrical rough-in is done, they can allot to give that contractor half of that electrical payment. So it's the HUD consultant's job to basically monitor and make sure that what the contractor suggests is done has actually been completed. And then it's your job to talk to that HUD consultant, to walk the house, and verify that, yes, in fact, you approve of everything that's been done up to that time. And that's about it. Once you've mastered all of these different pieces, you now know what working with the contractor looks like. You know what it means to go find a good contractor, talk about the bid, get a bid put together, work through change orders, and ultimately get your project taken care of. So of course, we have a bias. We always recommend that you shop with Makeover Renovations and try to work with one of our preferred contractors because we think it's just going to make your life so much easier. So make sure you keep all these things in mind when you are shopping for that next contractor and getting ready for your renovation loan project.